Hi, I'm Joe, and this is my banjo. I built this about 8 months ago or so, February. I think I finished it. And it's a 5-string banjo. I couldn't find one to buy in this country, so I had to make one. I had a little bit of help. I took some drawings that I made to a local guitar manufacturer, and he put together most of this fretboard. And as you can see, it's fretless as per my request. There's no frets. It's all finger position, which is kind of fun, if you can see that. And I redesigned the head, and I had them buy and put these on, and the strings and everything. And they, there's a special tuner for the 5th string of banjos, and couldn't find one, so I just took this long, this curtain rod holder, stuck it in here. It actually goes in quite a ways, and so far it's working. The skin came from a goat that my family ate last Christmas. They were kind enough to give me the goat, this part of the goat, and I cleaned it, dried it, and then when I was done building most of the banjo, I applied it to the pot here, which is actually a salad bowl, and plays pretty well. Yeah, I'm having fun with it anyways. It's tuned in the normal G tuning, banjos these days. And I've learned, I have a repertoire of probably 15 or 20 songs that I do well, and I'm learning some new ones that I kind of like. I'm only going to sing you one song, and it's called, what is it called? It's called, it's by Pete Seeger. He sang back in the 50s, I think. And he's kind of a hero of mine. The kind of work that he did in America, along with Woody Guthrie. So it's called "What Did You Learn in School Today" by Pete Seeger. So let me strap this Hummer on and see if we can't play some music together. Well, I'm not perfect at this, but I'm trying to be. All right. What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? Learn that Washington never told a lie. Learn that soldiers seldom die. Learn that everybody's free. That's what the teacher said to me. That's what I learned in school today. That's what I learned in school. What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? I learned the policemen are my friends. I learned that justice never ends. I learned that murderers die for their crimes, even if we make a mistake sometimes. That's what I learned in school today. That's what I learned in school. What did you learn in school today, dear little boy of mine? leaders are the finest men, so we elect them again and again and again and again. And that's what I learned in school today. That's what I learned in school. Okay, that's the kind of stuff I like to sing. Yeah, and you know Woody Guthrie and his. I rewrote a song by Woody Guthrie. This land is your land. Well, I wrote it about the Philippines. Well, I have to finish that another time. I want to play some other instruments for you. Right, back. The next little thing I want to play for you is something I learned recently, actually. I was going to play flute with the piano player over at Saint Mont, and I got scared, so I never went back. But this is one of the songs that he liked to play, and I was practicing. So here it goes. It's called I'm in the Mood for Love. Well, that wasn't perfect, but I got most of the notes anyways. And on to the next instrument. Hi, I'm back again. This is alto saxophone. My lovely wife gave me permission to buy it, and I appreciate it. I had been playing the flute for a while. Of course, the flute's just it's a wind instrument. But I started picking up an ear for reed instruments like the clarinet and the saxophone. So I thought, well, I'll buy a clarinet. You know, I like little instruments, or ones that you can put in small boxes, and certainly a clarinet you can put into a little tiny case. So I went to look at clarinets, and I couldn't find anything playable. I mean, I'm sure they were playable, but I was having such a hard time. So the salesman says, "Why don't you try saxophone?" I said, "Well, okay, let me try one." He says, "Well, we don't have any." So I looked around for a while, and within a couple of weeks, I saw a case sitting on the floor in one of the music stores all by itself. So I just picked it up, opened it up, and there was this beautiful saxophone. So not quite smiling, my wife let me buy it. So anyway, I've only been playing it for 3 weeks or so, and so I'll give you a little hint of what I'm trying to learn. I practice about every day, and I'd like to play some blues with it sometime. But all I can manage right now, well, I can do a lot of Christmas songs. I can do a lot of things on it. I can play a lot of songs on this that I can play on the flute. Trouble is that they're just in two different keys, and that's something I learned about saxophones and some other instruments. They're called transposed instruments, and I learned all about that. Didn't know anything about that before. So anyway, let's try this Stalag 17 little ditty. I got most of the scales down. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you again soon.